In this ever-changing world, skills that were common yesterday may become obsolete tomorrow. Experiences that were crucial in the past may quickly become outdated. Those who stand still are often the first to be eliminated. Only by pushing themselves to break through can they grow. Therefore, it's time to start planning for yourself. Here are 15 strategies to increase your personal value and help you grow in the future. As your personal value increases, so do your opportunities and earnings. The more you enhance your value, the more money you can make, and as your value increases, people will value you more. Stoic Strategy 1. Intense focus. In today's fast-paced world where distractions are as common as the air we breathe, embracing Stoic strategies can provide a solid foundation for achieving not just success, but a life of value and meaning. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions." This timeless wisdom underscores the profound impact of intense focus in one's life, a principle that seems to be more crucial now than ever. Haruki Murakami, a celebrated novelist known for his unwavering dedication to his craft. Murakami rises at 4 a.m. each day, immersing himself in his writing for hours at a stretch. During these early morning sessions, he allows no interruptions, no external disturbances. His world narrows to the very words he weaves into stories. This intense focus has not only enabled him to produce numerous best-selling novels, but has also established him as a towering figure in contemporary literature. Murakami's routine is a testament to the power of concentrated effort. It echoes the Stoic belief that even the smallest ripple of focus can grow into a wave of success. Laser-like focus can make even the most formidable task manageable, as the saying goes. By channeling your energies toward your most significant goals and minimizing distractions, you lay down a path of clear, intentional steps toward achieving those aspirations. Incorporating this Stoic strategy into modern life isn't just about rigid schedules or early mornings. It's about nurturing a deep, passionate dedication to what truly matters to you. Whether you're a leader in your field, a parent striving to model resilience for your children, or simply someone who seeks to live a more purposeful life, the act of focusing intensely can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It's about loving what you do and doing what you love, with unwavering commitment and care. By adopting such focused strategies, you not only enhance your capacity to succeed, but also become more valued by others. People naturally gravitate towards those who are passionate, those who exhibit a clear sense of direction and purpose. Your ability to focus can inspire those around you, fostering a shared environment of concentrated effort and mutual success. As you navigate the complexities of life, remember that the Stoic practice of focus is not just about achieving goals, but about cultivating a life of meaning and significance. By focusing your energies with love and dedication, you are bound to make a profound impact not only on your own life, but on those around you as well. Thus, in the words of Epictetus, if you wish to be a writer, write, replace writer with whatever your calling may be, and take that first step with focused determination. It is in this way that we can truly live a Stoic life, valued by others and enriching to ourselves. To improve your ability to focus, you might consider the following 3 methods. To begin, setting clear, actionable goals is pivotal. Avoid the pitfall of multitasking, which often leads to diminished quality and increased stress. Instead, cultivate a practice of deep work where your attention is solely on the task at hand. This deliberate practice not only refines your skills but also sets you apart in a world where scattered attention is all too common. Remember, as Publius Syrus stated, to do 2 things at once is to do neither. Embracing this focused approach means committing fully whenever you are engaged in work, ensuring that each action is purposeful and directed towards your goals. Moreover, managing distractions is crucial in this digital age. Your mobile phone, while a useful tool, can often be a significant source of distraction. By creating a physical and psychological distance from your phone during work hours, you eliminate interruptions from irrelevant information, allowing you to concentrate fully on the task at hand. This act of minimizing distractions isn't just about removing disturbances, it's about fostering an environment where your mind can thrive, uninterrupted. Additionally, effective time management plays a critical role in enhancing focus. Planning and clearly defining the time allocated for each task helps in maintaining a rhythm and pace that supports completion within set deadlines. This methodical approach to task management not only increases efficiency but also bolsters your confidence as you meet your targets consistently. Linking these methods to modern life, the practice of focus isn't just about achieving professional success. It's about cultivating a quality of presence that enhances all areas of life. By improving your focus, you not only develop your skills, but also build a foundation of discipline that permeates every aspect of your existence. This disciplined approach leads to professionalism and excellence, gradually widening the gap between you and others who may still be struggling with scattered focus. In summary, by adopting these Stoic strategies, setting clear goals, managing distractions, and planning effectively, you harness the power to not just navigate but excel in today's fast-paced world. As you implement these strategies, you'll find that your ability to focus sharpens, your professional value increases, and your personal satisfaction grows, embodying the Stoic ideal of living a purposeful and impactful life. As you walk this path, let the words of Aristotle guide you. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. By making focused work a habit, you step into a realm of continuous improvement and lasting success. Stoic Strategy 2. Do not procrastinate, act and keep acting. In our journey through life influenced by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a pivotal strategy to embody is the ethos of action over procrastination. Picture yourself last year. Maybe you were eager to expand your knowledge and bought a stack of books, yet those pages remained unturned. Or perhaps you aimed to enhance your fitness, secured a gym membership, but never once set foot inside. It's a common scenario, isn't it? Constantly dreaming without taking action can trap you in a cycle of inertia. Consider the story of a budding writer who reached out to a seasoned author, seeking advice on crafting a great novel. The aspiring writer admitted to having written nothing yet, spending time instead on studying the process. The response from the author was enlightening. Before a person goes into the water, no matter how many swimming guides he reads, it's useless. You can only learn to swim by getting into the water and starting to swim first. The same goes for writing. You can only write well if you start writing first. This anecdote sharply illustrates that success isn't hinged on just intelligence or detailed plans, but on the willingness to leap into action. To genuinely enhance your capacity for action, consider these practical steps. First, tackle procrastination head-on by completing tasks today, not tomorrow. Second, once you decide to pursue a goal, dive into it immediately. And third, after achieving each milestone, give yourself a modest reward to maintain your drive. These steps are designed to build a momentum that life respects, rewarding not just intentions but real, tangible actions. Have you ever found yourself planning more than doing? Reflect on what that has cost you and think about how adopting a more proactive approach could transform your life this year. Life, as we know, doesn't pay dividends on what you plan to do, but rather on what you actually accomplish. As 2024 unfolds, let's not spend our time tangled in hesitation or worry. By fostering an execution and first mindset, step by step, you'll notice yourself drawing ever closer to your goals. As we draw this discussion to a close, remember that the essence of Stoicism isn't just in knowing but in applying our knowledge to daily life. The ability to act decisively and without delay defines the true value we bring to our lives and to those around us. Stoic Strategy 3. Embracing self-healing. Have you ever considered the profound impact of self-healing on your value to others and your personal growth? Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This wisdom underscores the essential strategy of self-healing, which can transform not only how you view challenges but also how you are perceived and valued by others. Imagine a year filled with hurdles. Perhaps you've encountered professional setbacks or personal failures. Life's path sometimes feels relentlessly steep. But starting today, I invite you to embark on a transformative journey of self-healing with these 3 actionable steps. First, let's talk about confronting life's challenges. Instead of resorting to complaints or shifting the blame to others, why not face these adversities head-on? Embracing your circumstances with calm acceptance is the cornerstone of self-healing. It's about seeing obstacles as opportunities to grow. How might shifting your perspective in this way change your approach to daily challenges? Next, consider the power of maintaining a positive and optimistic outlook. It's easy to spiral into negativity when times are tough, but what if you chose to see the silver lining? Marcus Aurelius also teaches us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By cultivating positivity, you gradually set the stage for improvement and healing. Can you recall a time when a positive outlook changed your situation for the better? Finally, self-reliance is crucial in your healing journey. It involves taking personal responsibility for your well-being and learning to mend your own wounds. This doesn't mean isolating yourself or rejecting help, but rather, finding strength within to rise above adversity. How might developing a stronger sense of self-reliance empower you in both personal and professional realms? As you master these steps and heal from within, you'll notice a significant shift, not only in yourself but in how others perceive and value you. Good things naturally follow when you project resilience and positivity. Reflect on this. How will enhancing your ability to self-heal influence your relationships and opportunities? This exploration of self-healing is more than just overcoming the past. It's about building a foundation for a resilient, optimistic future. As you heal, you not only improve your own life, but also enhance your ability to contribute positively to those around you. What steps will you take today to start this journey? And how will you continue to nurture this practice each day? Stoic Strategy 4. Reading books. In our fast-paced digital world where brief tweets and instant messages often dominate our attention, the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius reminds us to embrace deeper, more sustained forms of knowledge acquisition. He famously advised we waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1. In this spirit, Strategy 4, focusing on the power of reading books, emerges as a crucial tool for personal and professional enhancement. Books are, undeniably, one of the most cost-effective resources available for enhancing one's value swiftly and significantly. Prioritizing daily reading is essential, not just for broadening your intellectual horizons, but also for utilizing your time productively, during periods that might otherwise be lost to the endless scroll of social media. By integrating at least 15 minutes of reading into your daily routine, you begin a journey of continuous learning and self-improvement. Treat this time as a delightful retreat from the day's pressures, allowing the pleasure of reading to lift your spirits and expand your mind. As you cultivate this habit, consider increasing your reading time gradually. Aim for 30 minutes to an hour each day. Within just a month, the compounding effect of this practice will be evident through a significant expansion in your knowledge base. This strategy does not merely add information, but transforms the way you engage with the world, making you more insightful, empathetic, and ultimately, more valued in your personal and professional relationships. Ernest Hemingway once said, "There is no friend as loyal as a book." In embracing this strategy, you forge a bond with knowledge that lasts a lifetime, constantly learning and adapting to the changing world with the unwavering guidance of great minds. Books offer a sanctuary where wisdom transcends time, allowing us to connect with thinkers both past and present and apply their insights to the modern challenges we face. Through reading, we do not just consume, we evolve. enhancing our capacity to contribute meaningfully to our communities and enriching the lives of those around us, with newfound wisdom and a well-cultivated mind. Stoic Strategy 5. Give up at least one bad habit. Bad habits, the silent thieves of our potential, often go unnoticed, yet wield tremendous power over our lives. They sap our energy, blur our focus, and ultimately steer us away from the lives we aspire to lead. As Marcus Aurelius once advised, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Reflecting on this, if you truly desire to increase your self-worth and forge a path towards a more fulfilling existence, you must take the decisive step of abandoning at least one detrimental habit. Whether it's staying up late, neglecting your reading, leading a sedentary lifestyle, or living in disarray, these habits are not just actions but reflections of an unattended mind. Sarah, a young professional who found herself in a vicious cycle of staying up late binge-watching series, which left her exhausted and unproductive at work. Her performance began to suffer, and so did her professional relationships. One day she stumbled upon the Stoic practice of self-reflection and decided to replace her late-night screen time with reading. This small change not only improved her sleep quality, but also expanded her knowledge and creativity. Within a few months, Sarah was not only performing better at work but also felt more fulfilled and valued by her peers. Now consider your own life. What is one bad habit you could start changing today? How might your life improve if you replaced this habit with a more constructive activity? This act of substitution is not about achieving perfection overnight, but about evolving bit by bit, day by day. It's about acknowledging that while we can't control every aspect of our lives, we can control our actions and reactions. As you embark on this journey of self-improvement, remember that every small step is a victory. Each day that you succeed in avoiding your bad habit and embracing a healthier routine, you're not just moving closer to the person you want to become, you're already becoming that person. And isn't that a remarkable thing to realize, that each choice to do better is reshaping your destiny? Right here, right now. So, what will your choice be today? How will you use your newfound strength to not only enhance your own life, but also to enrich the lives of those around you? The lesson here is clear. By conquering the lesser habits, we pave the way to mastering ourselves. And in mastering ourselves, we become a beacon of strength and reliability in the eyes of others. Keep pushing forward, for every effort you make adds a stone to the foundation of your character. Stoic Strategy 6. Reflect on yourself. Have you ever paused to consider the incredible power of self-reflection in transforming not just your own life, but also how others perceive and value you? Marcus Aurelius, a profound Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. This principle is at the heart of our discussion today. Self-reflection. Self-reflection is not merely an act of idle thought. Rather, it's a deliberate and structured practice that can amplify your abilities, much like it does for the greatest of thinkers. Consider this. Even the most ordinary individuals can achieve remarkable enhancement in their abilities through the consistent practice of reflection. It's a simple, straightforward method, requiring nothing more than a few minutes of quiet contemplation each day. Why is this practice so crucial, you might wonder? The equation is simple yet profound: reflection plus discomfort, progress. By dedicating time to reflect, you not only revisit your day's events but also engage in a critical evaluation of your actions. What were the outcomes? What could have been handled better? This process allows you to pinpoint the exact moments where you strayed from your ideal path, helping you to avoid such detours in the future and stay aligned with your principles. Moreover, reflecting on both your failures and successes helps you to build a repository of valuable experiences. This accumulated wisdom is what guides you in continuously refining your character and capabilities. Now let's think about how this applies to your life. Can you identify a recent situation where a moment of reflection might have changed the outcome? How might regular introspection enhance your interactions with others and increase the respect they have for you? Starting today, I encourage you to carve out a few minutes from your busy schedule to engage in this powerful exercise. Reflect on your day, scrutinize your interactions, and transform these reflections into actionable knowledge that fortifies your character and enhances your value to others. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Each step you take in reflection is a step towards becoming a more profound and respected individual in the eyes of those around you. In this journey, let's recall the words of Epictetus, another great Stoic, who advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Each session of reflection gives you a chance to react more wisely in the future, turning every challenge into a stepping stone towards personal excellence. How will you use this strategy to be more valued by others around you? As we proceed, remember that the path of Stoicism is not about achieving perfection overnight, but about progressive improvement and understanding. Your commitment to reflecting on your life not only enhances your own capabilities, but also deepens the connections you share with others, making you a pillar of strength and reliability in your community. Stoic Strategy 7. Enhance your thinking, don't follow the crowd. In today's fast-paced world, where trends rapidly shift and new opportunities arise daily, it's crucial not to be swept away by the tide of popular opinion. This brings to mind the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, a staunch advocate of Stoicism. "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you've seen viral videos capture the zeitgeist, so you hurriedly produce similar content. You've heard about the lucrative returns of the stock market, prompting you to dive into trading. You've watched many quit their conventional jobs to venture into online sales, and, feeling the rush, you've followed suit. However, these decisions, often made without deep thought or personal strategy, can lead to a chaotic and unfulfilling life. As Mark Twain astutely observed, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Indeed, those who mindlessly follow the crowd will find themselves perpetually tired and directionless, whereas those who cultivate their own thoughts and opinions wield true control over their lives. To cultivate a mind that thinks deeply and independently, consider these enriching practices. 1. Cultivate curiosity. Maintain a zest for learning. This encourages active engagement with the world around you, prompting you to explore the deeper reasons behind everyday occurrences and global events. This constant inquiry enriches your understanding and sharpens your critical thinking skills. 2. Embrace skepticism. Learn to question and doubt. In an era of information overload, it's crucial to critically assess the veracity of the information flooding your senses. By nurturing a skeptical mind, you protect yourself from misinformation and develop a more nuanced perspective on the world. 3. Engage in self-reflection. Regularly challenge your own beliefs and views by asking yourself probing questions from multiple angles. This practice not only fortifies your mental processes, but also leads to greater personal growth and self-awareness. The quality of your life is directly influenced by the quality of your thoughts. By freeing your mind from the shackles of conventional wisdom and embracing the habit of deep, independent thinking, you take a pivotal step towards a more deliberate and fulfilling life. This strategy not only aligns with the Stoic philosophy of inner control and resilience, but also equips you to navigate the complexities of modern existence with wisdom and grace. Through this exploration of Stoic strategies, remember the timeless words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This reminder serves as a beacon, guiding you to cultivate a life of thoughtful choices and profound internal satisfaction. By intertwining these Stoic practices with the fabric of your daily life, you not only enrich your personal and professional endeavors, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around you. Stoic Strategy 8. Never stop learning. In our fast-paced world, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius combined with modern insights tells us that continuous learning is essential, not just for personal growth, but for maintaining relevance and value to others. Consider this. Chinese journalist and entrepreneur Luo Zhenyu once said, "Lifelong learning is the only way to fight death at 30. His words resonate deeply in an era where technology evolves at lightning speed, and resting on past achievements means falling behind. To stay ahead, embracing lifelong learning isn't just an option, it's a necessity. Take, for example, Lu Qi, the former president of Baidu, who dedicated 5 hours weekly to study cutting-edge articles in science and technology. During an internal meeting, he shared a powerful metaphor with his team, urging them to see themselves as software. You must persist in learning every day and live a different life each day. Consider yourself like software or a code snippet. Today's version must be better than yesterday's, and tomorrow's will surely be better than today's." This mindset of continuous improvement helped him climb the ladder of success, highlighting the undeniable link between constant learning and professional advancement. So how can you incorporate this strategy into your life to become more valued by others? Start by keeping an open mind. Be ready to embrace new ideas and continuously absorb fresh knowledge so you don't miss out on emerging opportunities. Next, muster the courage to step out of your comfort zone. Explore new boundaries within your capabilities and delve into uncharted depths of your life. And finally, diversify your learning channels. Beyond traditional books, engage in online courses and utilize various media platforms to broaden your horizon. Imagine yourself this new year as an app in need of an update. Just as software needs upgrading to function optimally, so do your skills and knowledge to handle life's various crises and to progress further. Why not start today? Think about the areas in your life where you've been playing it safe, perhaps sticking to routines that no longer challenge you. What is one thing you can learn this week that will take you one step out of that comfort zone? Remember, the goal is not just to gather information, but to transform it into wisdom that makes you indispensable to those around you. By fostering a habit of lifelong learning, you become not only more adept at navigating life's challenges, but also more valuable to those around you. So as you reflect on this, ask yourself, what will my next update look like? How will I ensure that my software is not just bug-free but enhanced with new, valuable features? Your journey of continuous learning is not just about personal betterment, but about crafting a life that others look to for inspiration, leadership, and value. Stoic Strategy 9. Exercise for 30 minutes each day. Imagine how much stronger, more focused, and serene you could feel if you committed just 30 minutes each day to exercise. As Marcus Aurelius once advised, the color of your thoughts dyes your soul. So why not tint your soul with the vigor and discipline that regular physical activity brings? Picture yourself harnessing the myriad benefits of exercise, not just for your body, but for your mind and spirit as well. Exercise isn't merely a routine, it's a foundational practice that enhances your health, boosts your stamina, and calms your mind, preparing you to face the world with renewed vigor and clarity. But did you know that many young individuals often overlook the profound benefits of physical activity? This oversight could lead to missed opportunities for cultivating self-discipline and mental determination, qualities essential for any Stoic practitioner. Consider the variety of activities you could engage in, from the rhythmic movements of aerobics to the tranquil practice of yoga, or perhaps the dynamic challenges of gym workouts, and even the simple joy of a daily walk. Each of these activities serves a dual purpose, burning energy and sculpting your character, chiseling away at the excess and focusing on what truly matters. Reflect on this as you think about the urgency of incorporating this habit into your life, ideally before the age of 30. Why 30, you ask? Because as we age, our bodies face greater risks of joint and cardiovascular diseases. Starting an exercise regime early can set a foundation that helps avoid such ailments, or at the very least mitigate their impacts. How do you see exercise fitting into your daily life? Have you considered the long-term impacts not just on your physical health, but on your mental resilience and clarity? This is about more than just avoiding future health regrets. It's about crafting a life of discipline, health, and inner strength today. As you ponder these questions, remember the timeless truth that in our physical endeavors, as in life, we not only build our muscles but our character as well. Let this conversation be a stepping stone for you. Think about how you can integrate exercise into your routine. What steps will you take today to start a journey that not only enhances your health but also elevates your value to others and to yourself? Stoic Strategy 10. Learn from those who are better than you. In a world increasingly governed by the swift currents of information and interconnection, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers profound strategies for enhancing one's influence and value in both personal and professional spheres. This guidance is particularly crucial for men aged 30 to 65, who often find themselves at pivotal stages of their careers and personal lives, seeking ways to cultivate a more meaningful and impactful existence. One such strategy, drawn directly from the Stoic playbook, involves the deliberate choice to learn from those who are superior in skill, wisdom, or experience. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, eloquently advised, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own." This reflection is not just a call for patience and understanding, but also a reminder to discern and align oneself with those who embody virtues that can teach and uplift us. Cultivating relationships with individuals who excel in areas where we seek improvement does more than merely expand our knowledge. It transforms our worldview and hones our skills through exposure to diverse experiences and higher standards of excellence. By aligning yourself with individuals who not only challenge but also surpass your current capacities, you open yourself to a world of accelerated personal growth and learning. This is not merely about admiration from a distance, but active engagement, asking questions, observing their habits, and seeking advice to internalize their virtues and strengths. Moreover, the journey of self-improvement through Stoicism is inherently communal. As we connect with those who are better than ourselves, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the elevation of our communities. The ripple effects of this growth can be profound, influencing our families, workplaces, and societies in positive and lasting ways. To seamlessly integrate these Stoic strategies into the fabric of modern life, consider practical steps such as seeking mentors in your field, joining groups with interests aligned with your aspirations, or even following and interacting with thought leaders on platforms like LinkedIn. Remember, the value of these relationships is not measured merely by the knowledge gained, but by the transformation it engenders within us, shaping us into individuals who are more thoughtful, resilient, and valued by others. Thus, embracing the Stoic strategy of learning from those superior to us is more than a pathway to personal success. It is a commitment to continual growth and contribution to the greater good. As Seneca once wrote, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Through such associations, we not only improve ourselves, but also offer greater value to the world around us. This ancient advice, timeless yet profoundly relevant, encourages us to cultivate connections that uplift and inspire, fostering a life of profound fulfillment and influence. Stoic Strategy 11. Learn a new language. Language is the blood of the soul into which thoughts run and out of which they grow, Oliver Wendell Holmes once remarked. This profound insight underscores the transformative power of language. Not only does mastering a new language expand your worldview, but it also enhances your self-worth and extends the boundaries of your knowledge. Imagine you're at a bustling international conference, networking with professionals from various corners of the globe. You strike up a conversation in Spanish, a language you recently mastered. The person you're speaking to is impressed by your fluency and the cultural respect it conveys. This scenario isn't just about making a good impression. It's a testament to how language opens doors to new opportunities, friends, careers, and potentially lucrative ventures you never dreamed of. Moreover, the pursuit of learning a new language itself is a journey of personal growth. It demands perseverance, a key Stoic virtue, and instills a deeper understanding of different cultures, fostering empathy and connection. These are qualities highly valued in any social or professional setting. Now think about the last time you faced a communication barrier. How did it feel? Could knowing another language have changed the outcome? Often, we don't recognize the value of language until we're confronted with its absence. As you consider embarking on this enriching path, ask yourself, what opportunities could arise from learning a new language? Whether it's for personal satisfaction or professional advancement, the benefits are boundless. In conclusion, embracing the challenge of learning a new language is more than an educational endeavor. It's a gateway to a more fulfilling, interconnected life. It makes you a citizen of the world, versatile and adaptable in the ever-evolving global landscape. So take the first step today and enrich your life with the beauty of another language. Let this be the strategy that not only enhances your value to others, but also broadens the horizons of your own experience. Stoic Strategy 12. Stay away from negativity. In discussing Strategy 12 from our exploration of Stoic principles as advocated by Marcus Aurelius, we delve into the potent notion of distancing oneself from negativity. Have you ever noticed how certain individuals can make you feel unsettled or even diminish your enthusiasm for your goals? These are often the naysayers, the ones who perpetually see the glass as half empty. It's crucial, then, to consciously choose whom you spend your time with. Marcus Aurelius himself once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This aligns seamlessly with the idea of avoiding those who sap your energy and cloud your vision. Instead, imagine surrounding yourself with people who not only uplift you, but also share your aspirations. How invigorating does it feel to be around others who radiate positivity and are aligned with your goals? This is not about finding an echo chamber, but rather forming a community of support where collective aspirations and mutual encouragement propel each member forward. This synergy not only deepens the bonds of friendship, but also amplifies the sense of purpose in each person's life. Now think about your own circle of friends and acquaintances. Are there people in your life who consistently drain your enthusiasm or criticize your ambitions? What impact do they have on your emotional and mental well-being? Conversely, reflect on those who foster a spirit of hope and shared excitement about the future. The contrast is stark, isn't it? This Stoic strategy isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about cultivating an environment where positive thoughts and actions flourish, thereby enriching your life's journey. Let's ponder this further. How might your life change if you spent more time with people who inspire rather than discourage? This question isn't merely rhetorical. It invites you to evaluate your current associations and consider adjustments that could lead to a more fulfilling existence. Remember, every moment you spend is a step towards the future you are building. Make each step count by ensuring that those around you are those who help you stride forward with confidence and joy. This strategic choice, inspired by Stoic wisdom, isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's a proactive approach to crafting the life you deserve. Stoic Strategy 13. Spend more time with family and friends. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "People exist for the sake of one another. Teach them then, or bear with them." In this fast-paced world, where career and personal advancement often take precedence, it's vital to remember that the essence of a truly fulfilling life lies in the relationships we nurture. Family and close friends are the cornerstones of our happiness and support systems. They provide comfort during times of stress, joy in moments of celebration, and wisdom during periods of uncertainty. Therefore, no matter how busy your schedule may seem, it's crucial to prioritize these relationships. Simple, everyday actions can significantly enhance our connection with loved ones. Engaging in heartfelt conversations with your parents, committing to family meals at home, and seizing spontaneous opportunities like a morning coffee with friends to reminisce about old times and create new memories. All these acts contribute to strengthening bonds that enrich our lives. Moreover, it's important to recognize that while careers are important and jobs can be regained, once neglected, relationships are not easily repaired. The fabric of family and friendship is delicate and requires continuous attention and care. This is not just about finding time in your schedule, it's about making these moments count by being truly present. It's about expressing gratitude to those who stand by you and actively working to improve these relationships over time. In doing so, you will find that the richness of your life isn't measured by the wealth you accumulate or the professional accolades you receive, but by the quality of the connections you foster. The wisdom of Epictetus echoes this sentiment. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. When we apply this to our relationships, it reminds us that the true value lies not in superficial or numerous acquaintances, but in a few, deeply cherished relationships. By valuing these relationships appropriately, we cultivate a life of emotional richness and satisfaction, which ultimately leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. In conclusion, as you navigate the complexities of modern life, take a moment to reflect on the importance of your personal relationships. Invest in them wisely and with intention, for they are the bedrock on which you can build a life not just of success, but of significance. Your loved ones are your true wealth. Cherish them, nurture them, and watch as your life transforms with the joy and support they provide. By doing so, you align yourself with a timeless Stoic principle, that the good of the individual is best achieved when it harmonizes with the good of the community, of the Stoic Strategy. 14. Cultivate strong communication skills. Cultivating strong communication skills is more than just learning to speak effectively. It's about building bridges that foster understanding, rapport, and value. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, encapsulated this idea when he advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This profound statement emphasizes the essence of Stoic communication: transparency, empathy, and active listening. To communicate clearly, you must strip your language of ambiguity and jargon. This doesn't mean dumbing down your message, but rather refining it so that your words are direct and impactful. It's about getting your point across succinctly, ensuring that your listener grasps your intent without confusion. But effective communication isn't just about how you talk. It's equally about how you listen. Active listening is the linchpin in this process. By setting aside distractions, making eye contact, and using nonverbal cues, you show that you are fully engaged and value what the other person has to say. This level of attentiveness not only makes the speaker feel respected, but also deepens your understanding of their perspective. Empathy goes hand in hand with listening. It involves putting yourself in the other person's shoes, understanding their emotions, and responding in a way that shows genuine care and appreciation. This is not just about hearing words, but also about recognizing the feelings behind those words. Epictetus, another revered Stoic, once said, "Whenever you encounter anything that brings fear or sorrow, turn to yourself and ask, what part of what has happened does not belong to you?" This reflection helps us understand that it's not external events that disturb us, but the way we interpret them. In communication, this means focusing on shared understanding rather than personal victory. Respecting diverse viewpoints is critical. Stoicism teaches us to value different perspectives and engage with them respectfully. Communication should not be a battleground, but a collaborative exploration of ideas. By seeking to understand rather than to win, we enhance our conversations, making them richer and more inclusive. Imagine a modern scenario where two co-workers, Chris and Alex, are tasked with solving a complex problem. Chris comes from a technical background, while Alex has expertise in marketing. Initially, their discussions are fraught with misunderstandings and frustration due to their different perspectives. However, by applying Stoic communication principles, clarifying their ideas, listening actively to each other, and empathizing with each other's challenges, they begin to find common ground. The result is not just a solution that benefits their project, but also a stronger, more cooperative relationship. So what can you take away from this? Remember, communication is a powerful tool that should be wielded with intention and care. By developing your skills in clarity, active listening, and empathy, and by drawing on Stoic wisdom, you can transform your interactions. This approach not only enriches your personal and professional relationships, but also enhances your self-worth and influence in every area of your life. Consider now, how might your conversations change if you viewed them as opportunities to connect deeply and learn from others? Stoic Strategy 15. Champion collaboration and teamwork. As the Stoic thinker Seneca once articulated, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient since it comes from the gods. This sentiment beautifully underscores the essence of being present and content, a crucial mindset when engaging with others, especially within a team. The power of a unified team invariably surpasses the sum of its parts, where the diversity of viewpoints breeds not just ordinary outcomes, but true value. This leads us to a critical question. How can you, as an individual within a group, foster such powerful synergy? The answer lies in championing collaboration over competition. Embrace the collaborative mindset. Shift away from being a lone wolf and move towards being a genuine team player. What does this involve? Actively participate in team discussions, offer your ideas, and provide support wherever needed. Reciprocity and recognition also play pivotal roles. It's rare for people to achieve great things alone. Success is often a collective effort. So, share praise openly, acknowledge the contributions of your peers, and join in the collective cheer when your team achieves something significant. Such an atmosphere not only bonds team members but also ignites a shared enthusiasm for group success. But what about when challenges arise? Here, the Stoic virtues of assistance and mentorship come to the forefront. Be that person who steps in to help colleagues navigate obstacles, sharing your knowledge and guiding them when necessary. Remember, helping others isn't just about them. It enhances the entire team's success. In this context, how can you ensure that everyone feels safe and valued in expressing their ideas, even if they differ from the majority? Foster an environment where open, respectful communication is the norm, where listening is just as important as speaking. Ensuring alignment with common goals is also essential. Communicate clearly everyone's roles and how these contribute to the broader objectives. Such clarity promotes unity and cooperative behavior, steering individual efforts towards collective goals. The Stoic principles of integrity, justice, and fairness can deeply enrich this process, creating a space where everyone feels respected and valued. Reflect on this. How often do you practice humility in your interactions? Humility, acknowledging that we don't have all the answers, is vital. It opens the door to learning from others and truly appreciating their contributions. See your team members as allies in a shared journey, not competitors. This shift in perspective is fundamental in becoming a champion of teamwork. Ultimately, the strength of a team lies not in the prowess of its individual members, but in their ability to harmonize, understand, and aim for a shared vision. Your value within any team will soar when you master the art of weaving these threads of collaboration. As you reflect on these ideas, consider how you can integrate these Stoic strategies into your daily interactions. Are you ready to enhance your value by fostering a spirit of teamwork and collaboration? How much are you worth and who will determine that value? Have you ever wondered, where is your life positioned? Are you ready to display your life in an auction room? Or are you searching for a stage where you can grow? Fear not the disdain of others, only fear belittling yourself. Who says you are worthless? Unless you treat yourself like a stone placed in the mud, no one can decide what your life will become. The path you choose is the one you determine. Why is it that a boss facing continuous difficulties won't easily give up, but a worker might quit as soon as things get tough? Why can a married couple who constantly argue and clash still not easily divorce, yet a regular couple might part ways over a minor issue? Ultimately, the nature of a situation you're in and how much you've invested in a relationship will determine how much pressure you can withstand, how much success you can achieve, and how long you can endure. Your life is exactly how you feel inside. It is said, great people, by and large, are those who can endure greatly. Why is this? Ordinary people cannot bear grievances and need encouragement and comfort from others. Ordinary people want to vent all their anger when faced with injustice. They need a shoulder to lean on. You, however, should try to smile and let go of whatever happens. Moreover, be the shoulder for others to lean on. A disciple once asked an old monk, Master, sometimes you hit or scold people, but other times you treat others with grace and manners. Why is this? The master replied, for those of noble spirit, straightforward and honest, one can be stern or scolding, treating them candidly. For those of average spirit, metaphors are needed, and one must speak precisely, as they cannot endure harsh criticism. For those of lesser spirit, one must smile and join hands in greeting, for they are weak, narrow-minded, and should be treated with conventional courtesy. What type of injustice you can tolerate determines what kind of person you become. A person who cannot swim won't solve their problem by changing pools. A person who can't work won't solve their capabilities by changing jobs. A person who doesn't understand love won't solve anything by changing boyfriends or girlfriends. A person who doesn't value family won't change by switching spouses. An ignorant boss will definitely not sustain success. We are the origin of everything. So if you want to change everything, start with changing yourself. Whether you love or hate, it is all about you. If you change, then everything will change. The world you create is entirely up to you. If you are the sun, then your world will be filled with warm sunshine. If you know love, your life will overflow with love and happiness. But if you spend every day complaining, resenting, scrutinizing, criticizing, then your life will be like living in hell. A single thought can take you to heaven or hell. Your life is exactly how you feel inside. The more your self-worth increases, the higher the quality of your life. 5 formulas to help you transform your life. Each of us is born with inherent value. However, over time, the comments, expectations, and attitudes of others can alter this natural worth. Personal value comprises the principles you consider vital to your existence, always striving toward them with a firm belief that they serve as a compass leading to a better life. Enhancing personal value helps young people live happier lives, providing clear direction to pursue passions and career paths. Therefore, invest seriously in building and enhancing your personal value. Only those who know how to elevate their personal value, continuously learn and grow throughout their lives can become truly invincible in the currents of the era. 1. Read books to increase personal value. In the journey of self-improvement, reading stands out as a powerful catalyst for personal growth and empowerment. The wisdom of the famous investor Charlie Munger encapsulates this truth beautifully. In my life, I have not known a wise person who did not read whenever possible. None. You would be surprised how much Buffett and I read. My children mock me. They think I am a walking book. Indeed, reading not only broadens our horizons, but also sharpens our minds, equipping us with the tools needed to navigate life's complexities with greater confidence and skill. Each book that we immerse ourselves in is more than just a collection of pages. It is a repository of energy that propels us forward, armoring us against the quicksand of haste when decisions loom large, and fortifying us against despair in times of challenge. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once remarked, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This philosophy underscores the transformative power of absorbing knowledge through reading. It reminds us that in the midst of turmoil, a well-chosen book can be a beacon of clarity and a bastion of resilience. Consider the act of reading as an investment in oneself, where each chapter read contributes incrementally to your self-worth and life's quality. This accumulation of knowledge not only prepares you to face the storms of life, but also enriches your interactions with others, leaving a profound impact on your personal and professional relationships. The more you know, the more you can share. The more you share, the stronger your connections become. This, in turn, enhances your quality of life, creating a virtuous cycle of continuous improvement and enjoyment. In today's fast-paced world where the only constant is change, the wisdom gleaned from books is a reliable compass. By committing to a habit of regular reading, you equip yourself with the intellectual tools necessary to adapt and thrive. Each page turned is a step towards a more fulfilled and capable version of yourself, fostering a life that is not only well-lived but also well-loved. Let each book guide you, challenge you, and inspire you as you navigate the evolving landscapes of modern life. 2. Exercise for Health. Value Addition. A lifetime is likened to a soccer game. The first half involves education, power, wealth, and fame. The second half deals with blood pressure, cholesterol, cancer, loneliness, and melancholy. The first half is about striving with all your might. The second half is about acceptance and letting go. A lifetime spent fighting for personal gain, striving for the future to hold your head high among peers and family. Yet all that time spent burning energy on work and whirling in wealth also equates to health deterioration, drained dry like a worn-out rag. Spending $1,000 on a general medical checkup each month is better than borrowing $50,000 for late-stage cancer treatment. Drink water even if not thirsty, rest even if not tired, exercise no matter how busy. Do not excuse it as working for passion, the future, or how to live without money. Make health your top priority. Remember, health is your insurance, the most crucial ace in the life of each person. Health is an asset. Without it, only legacy remains. Neglecting health, using it like an ox for plowing, and one day you will be astonished at where to find it. Remember, losing health means losing everything. Thus, from now on, use exercise routines to add value to your health. Every drop of sweat in the gym, every persistent morning run will not disappoint you. Health is like a hollow glass orb. Once it drops, it shatters completely. 3. Build good habits. William James once said, "Our life is but a mass of habits. Every word and action, every move you make is repeated and becomes your lifestyle and attitude toward life." Success is not something distant. It starts from the smallest things. Developing personal values is not a matter of days but a lifelong journey. Maintaining good habits daily makes us comfortable and gradually enhances our personal value. Good habits like reading, exercising early every day, and always speaking kindly to those around you are essential steps in your personal development journey. Google engineer Matt Cutts discussed a 30-day challenge plan in a TED Talk. He planned to complete 4 tasks daily: bike to work, walk 10,000 steps, take a photo, write 50,000 words for a memoir, give up 4 habits: no TV, no sweets, no Twitter, a social media platform, no caffeine. 30 days later, the young engineer not only successfully lost weight but also became more optimistic and motivated than ever before. Habits are a form of compound interest. Instead of waiting for big changes in life, it's better to start now, building good habits one small step at a time. Progress a little each day and gradually you will become a better version of yourself. 4. Value time. In our world, time stands as the great equalizer. Regardless of who you are or your social standing, each day offers you 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, and 86,400 seconds to craft your life story. Consider the story of Fu Sol, the unexpected winner of the 7th season of Wonderful Flowers. When asked by the director about her edge over other contestants, she confidently stated, "My advantage is being an ordinary person." This response is poignant not just in its simplicity, but in its profound truth. Fu Sol, before her rise to fame, lived an ordinary life as a married woman with children, navigating the daily routines peacefully. Yet she harbored a dream that was anything but ordinary, becoming a writer. With a relentless spirit, she dedicated her scarce free time, post-work, to read extensively, manage a blog, and submit writings to magazines. Her consistent effort over 10 years transformed her from an ordinary individual into a recognized writer. Her journey exemplifies a powerful principle: the way you utilize your time fundamentally shapes your life. Echoing this sentiment, Albert Einstein once remarked, "The difference between people lies in their leisure time. Leisure time produces talent, while laziness breeds addiction to alcohol, card games, and gambling. This not only distinguishes work performance but also differentiates the realms of life from high to low. This quote underscores the significance of how we spend our free moments, not just in pursuit of leisure, but in nurturing our talents and ambitions. Never allow time to slip through your fingers unused or unappreciated. Avoid drifting through life without purpose or clear direction. When you imbue your time with meaning, your life inherently gains significance. How often do you consider the value of a single hour, or even a minute, in your day? Imagine if you, like Fu Sol, decided to harness even a small portion of your daily time to pursue something you truly love. How might your life look a year from now? 10 years from now? In reflecting on this story, we're reminded of the transformative power of perseverance and the profound impact of how we choose to spend our time. Let this be a call to action. Evaluate how you spend your hours, and ask yourself if they're leading you toward the life you aspire to lead. Remember, each moment is a new opportunity to forge a path toward a more fulfilling existence. Let's take this lesson to heart. Strive not to let time control your life, but to control the time you have, making every second count. What will you start today that could change your tomorrow? 5. Connect with talented individuals. Expanding your personal and professional connections can significantly elevate the quality of your life. But the true essence of forming these connections lies not merely in the quantity of people you know, but rather in how many people find value in knowing you. As the old adage goes, human connections are fundamentally exchanges of value. Consider this: when your own skill set and self-worth are lacking, it becomes challenging to establish genuine connections. Real relationships aren't founded on mere flattery, but on a mutual recognition of each other's worth. The importance of developing solid skills cannot be overstated. Without them, you're unlikely to gain the true recognition or support of highly talented individuals. However, when you are sufficiently skilled, or even excel in your field, you naturally attract the attention of those who are equally competent or better, who will then seek you out. Aristotle once posed a thought-provoking question in one of his fables: "Can a coin make a person wealthy?" You might instinctively say no, but what if you were to gain another coin, then another, and continue to do so each day? Similarly, the gap between people doesn't widen overnight but expands gradually, day by day, month by month, year by year. Therefore, instead of wasting your time and energy on superficial social interactions, why not invest in enhancing your abilities? When you become a person of value, your connections will reflect that value. They will be more than just contacts. They will be relationships that bring real benefits and opportunities for growth. As Steve Jobs famously said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." So why not focus on building a life and a self that you love, thereby attracting others who share your passion and values. Let me ask you, how will you start increasing your value today? What skills can you develop that will make others eager to connect with you? Each step you take towards improving yourself not only enriches your life, but also enhances the lives of those around you through the value you offer. As we conclude today's exploration of the 15 Stoic strategies to become more valued by others, remember that these principles are not merely philosophical musings, but practical tools for personal growth and empowerment. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, taught us that our actions define our value, urging us to act with intention and purpose. Today, I've shared strategies that range from cultivating intense focus and resilience to learning continuously and valuing health. Each strategy is a step towards not only enhancing your personal value, but also enriching the lives of those around you. Now, I challenge you to implement at least one of these strategies in your daily life. Start small, perhaps by setting a daily reading goal or dedicating time to self-reflection. As you integrate these habits, observe the changes not only in how you feel about yourself, but how others perceive and value you. I invite you to share in the comments which strategy you're planning to adopt or if there's one you've already been practicing. What changes have you noticed? Let's continue to grow together, supporting one another in our journey to live a more Stoic, valuable life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insights into how Stoicism can enhance your everyday life. Remember, your journey to increased self-worth and personal growth is just beginning, and every step you take is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Let's make it count.